Now let's discuss about the social learning theory. Learning is an experience by which someone's behavior change. Experience gives us learning and learning changes our behavior. Two ways of learning can be seen: reinforcement and by observing others, or vicarious learning. In case of reinforcement learning, a reward or output is generated according to the behavior of a person. That means any person will get same quality or quality of output from the society as they gave to the society. Like in case of a criminal, society will be a hell. Next, situation decides how individual will behave. Everyone behaves according to the situation, and it is most often possible to predict how the people will behave in a particular given situation if we know the people. Behavior depends on the understanding of the situation and their past experiences. But the perception of the situation differs. People take situation differently, and as they are taking the situation differently, they act differently. Level of understanding is very important. Level of understanding will decide the perception of the situation, and that is how the behavior differs. So the main cause of behavior in a situation is solely depending upon the knowledge or the understanding of the situation. During the outbreak of COVID-19, different people are behaving differently, even though we are living in a same situation and we are dealing the same situation. But as our knowledge level or the understanding level on the pandemic is different, so our behavior differs. Also, behavior influences the situation. We humans are trying to copy, or we are influenced by other people. If large number of people are doing a same thing, or a large number of people are behaving in a same way, the situation will be influenced inevitably. So this is all about the social learning theory. Next, move on to the self theory. Self theory. This theory is coined by Carl Roger in the year 1951. The theory is concentrated on the feeling and the concept of world and him. That means how people are seeing themselves and the world. The behavior of something is depending upon way the people think how they are and how the world is. So it has four factors. First factor is the self-image, ideal image, looking glass self, and the real self. So these four factors are there. Four characters or factors are there. So first one is the self-image. It is the concept of himself, which means how everyone sees themselves. Every one of us has a self-image by which we can see ourselves. Like if a person thinks, I am a good man, I am a good person, I am intelligent, that will be the example of self-image. Then comes the ideal self. We all have an idol. We all have an idol. It is a kind of image of us, what we want to be or what we want to achieve. It is a wish of everyone which shows what people want to be. Like I want to see myself play like Sachin Tendulkar, or I want to see myself look like Hrithik Roshan. So these will be my ideal image, ideal self. Next comes the looking glass self. It is a concept of perception of others about the person. That means my perception regarding what people think about me. Like I think people are jealous of my car, like my friends loves me a lot. So these are the looking glass self. Next comes the real self. This is the reality. It is the real self what actually is. Other three factors such as self-image, real image and the looking glass self is confining or strictly restricting to the personal opinion regarding what I am, what people think about me or what I want to be. But in reality, it could be entirely opposite or maybe same. Suppose my friend hates me and I behave like a selfish person, but my self-image of mine is saying I am a good person, and looking glass self of mine is saying my friend loves me. So in case of real self, the disparities can be seen in most of the cases. Most often people are misjudging themselves and their image to other people.